Next one is 10-minute movement goals. So that's important to stop what you're doing in the morning and the afternoon and take a 10-minute exercise break.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to exercise for an hour,
right?
But stop and get out there and exercise for 10 minutes.
Yeah. And as you always tell people, it's more important to exercise more frequently than pushing yourself to the brink, only to have to recover for days. So it's important.
I played tennis for an hour and 15 minutes this morning, singles, which was constantly breathing hard. And we mostly just hit balls back and forth rather than waiting there, And I'm still going to go exercise this afternoon to do my back, my stomach, and stretch. Mm-hmm. I'm still going to do something more in the gym, just for 10 minutes. It's not enough to go running or biking or play tennis. I still got to do my 10 minutes exercise in the gym, because every day I'm going to do something different in that 10-minute afternoon break. So we're working the afternoon here, and I'm going to go home and take a 10-minute exercise break and do some other exercises.
Well, I'm so shocked when we were working out together the other day that we just did, I don't know, we did like 15 push-ups, 10 push-ups. I don't know what it is. I'm like, yeah, this is nothing. Sore for days.
It's just because you're not used to doing it.
But it's crazy because like you could just do 10. It took me 2 minutes, sore for days. So it's like if you did that every day, every other day, however often you do that, you're like building this different
When you do
stamina.
it every day, you don't get sore at all.
You build a stamina, you're changing your body. It's really cool.
It's really cool because the fact that you can use the muscles and not get sore is showing that the tissue is utilizing calories appropriately, because we have so many different muscle groups, should all be metabolically active. And I'm planning that in that 10 minutes of what exercise I didn't do yesterday, the day before, that I'm going to do today after the 10 minutes. And tomorrow when I do 10 minutes in the gym, because tomorrow I may go for a bike ride, I'm going to go in the gym and think, what exercise haven't I done? Maybe it's pulling, maybe it's pushing, maybe it's, right? So it's figuring out to work your whole body, just like our diet is very comprehensive in its approach to what we're covering, and the exercise is comprehensive in the variety of body parts we're utilizing, including midsection, back, right, thighs,
arms, pecs, for sure.
Right. Okay, so that was a good number.
All right.
Let's see. We're water saute your vegetables. It's the way we cook the vegetables, right?
Oh yeah. So this is. Say no to cooking in oil, water saute your vegetables. So it's a really great technique. You don't have to get the extra fat and processed components from the oil.
Yeah, it's mostly water-based cooking methods.
Yeah.
Cooking tomatoes and broth and water, and I sometimes put pineapple in my wok, something. I put a little pineapple slices in the bottom of the wok to give it a little more Hawaiian flavor. Sometimes you get the mushroom juices cooking first, and then I add tomatoes in there, and then I put the pineapple in, and then I put the vegetables on top into wok. And very often, and I've compared. And one of my favorite vegetables are artichokes, right? That's my favorite vegetable. And I've compared the taste, boiling it for 40 minutes. Blanching it, or by boiling it till it gets soft. Cooking it whole for 40 minutes till it gets soft, or cutting it in half and steaming it for 18 minutes till it gets soft. And it tastes better. I have more flavor when I steam it for 18 minutes. If I steam it too long, like if you don't open it up and I steam it too long, it's the outer leaves are heavily steamed and there's no flavor in the leaves, even though they're soft. So it's like the precision of cooking it exactly once the water stopped boiling, 18 minutes, not 20 minutes. It gets you lose some of the flavor. Not boiling, it has to be just steamed for just 18 minutes. Cut it in half, take out the choke, and then the plastic fuzz in there, and then steam it for 18 minutes. And I don't even like to eat it with anything on it. Maybe a little dukkha, maybe a little roasted garlic, but mostly just plain artichokes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about, because you go to restaurants, even my friends made artichokes the other day, and they fill them with cheese and breadcrumbs and this aioli sauce and that. And I'm like,
artichoke.
I'm like, my parents just threw the artichoke on the plate and said dinner.
Yeah, right.
Okay, you gave us more than that. But it was really good. Honestly, I cherish that because it was so nice just having already made plain artichokes. You can't even buy that these days.
Artichokes are a delicacy.
Yeah.
And the flavor of the choke is just so good. The heart is so good.
It's the heart. Choke's the part you remove.
The choke is what you throw away.
The heart is what is so delicious.
The heart and the stem.
I'm going to make some
today. The heart and the stem is so good.
Yeah.
And they're so high in protein. They are so high. They're so low in calories and so high in protein. And it's so easy for people who are diabetic and overweight or have medical conditions to lose weight so easy, eating this hearty, because I can't even eat that many of them. How many half artichokes can you eat? Mm-hmm. They're still filling and they're high in protein. I just a little bit of bean and a little bit of this and a little bit of art. And you don't have to eat your stuff. You don't have to overeat calories.
Yeah.
And it's funny how your body accommodates lower caloric intake. They did studies on this recently. They found that people who exercise a real lot don't require a lot more calories. the body becomes more efficient in utilizing those calories, and they can just use a little more calories. You know, you don't need that many. You don't need as many calories as you think, even if you exercise. And that's one of the tricks, secrets to the anti-aging phenomenon is training your body to require less calories so you can handle the exercise and not have to overeat huge amounts because you're eating all these healthy foods. Your body's running more efficiently. Yeah.
I have my own theory, and it's when I eat a ton of different vegetables, like the more vegetables I have in one meal, the less I want of it. Like, and I love the taste. I'm like, this looks so good. I start eating it. And then I'm like, I am so full. I can't keep going because I feel like all my nutrient needs are met so fast that I'm naturally satiated. I'm blown away by it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I had just a salad with the beans and the broccoli on top today, and I was served it. And I couldn't eat that much more.
Probably not a lot of calories.
I probably couldn't have a bowl of soup with it. But I wanted to save some for the fruit afterwards to save enough room for the fruit.
See?
But you don't even need. So we accommodated to be satisfied with the right amount of calories because we're eating instinctually, and the foods we're eating are so highly concentrated with nutrients. We don't need a lot of calories. And even though I played tennis for an hour and 15 minutes today, and I'm going to go to the gym for 10, 15 minutes, I still don't have to eat a huge amount of calories to maintain my weight and my strength.